Hey guys, welcome to a video. This is one of my machines that I used to rent out. Here's the first one, cotton candy machine. So this is how it looks when you get it back from the customer. The interior is going to be a little bit dirty. You can use a little bit of warm water, preferably warm water. That way you can get most of it out. Scrub it. You could use a toothbrush or something, a little rag. Clean it out. You could clean the outside too. For the next customer, you don't want to you want to take it kind of all dirty and nasty. So that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna do that in this video because I just want to show you how to operate the machine. But if you want that, just let me know. You'll get it this way. It'll be a little bit dirty. You can take it off, like you see. It has little clips here. I don't know if you can see. I'll do a close up once we get. I'll put a picture up there. You basically take it off, rinse it off, soap and water, that's it. You grab it, you have 3 or 4 little tabs. You make sure you put it 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Grab it, lock it in. Ready. Always try to connect it directly to the plug. Make sure that try not to use an extension cord. If you do use an extension cord, always try to use a lower gauge. Most of the extension cords that I used to use were 14 gauge or lower. 12 gauge would be better. You want to avoid any burn on any heat, any electrical issues with the machine. You don't want to damage your machine or damage the customer's electrical system. I did something wrong. I connected it before making sure that I had these off. You always want to make sure that you have them off before you even connect it. You're going to have your little fuse. They don't provide you a fuse. I'll have a little fuse. I would recommend you try to look it up. I'll link something down below so you kind of get a fuse. You have your little compartment. You can put your little extension cord that goes for the machine, and then it comes with the little sugar dispenser, but I don't use that because it's really hard to use. It provides a little bit of content, and you have an extra little band in case the machine it's an internal item, but it usually doesn't give out, but you have an extra one. Alright, so the things that we buy is the sugar. Make sure it's not clumpy. When you shake it, you'll feel the clumps. Try to avoid having the clumpy one. Overbuy these, because if you buy too many of them, they're gonna get clumpy. So within a month, 2 months, they're gonna get clumpy. You don't want. I know it's a better deal to buy multiple, unless you're renting out the machine a lot. Then yeah, you can buy multiple. But I would just recommend you buy as you need. They got different flavors. They got the purple one, which is great. They'll got the blue one, the pink one, whatever colors you want. I buy them at Smart and Final. They're typically about like $7. So I'll show you a screenshot of what the prices are. I used to provide a box of cones and then 1 sugar. If they wanted extra, they'll charge them extra. But these are the cones, 300 cones. I think this is enough for the box, the whole box. Typically, they don't use the whole thing. I used to throw it away. I didn't want to reuse anything that the customer will give me back. This is reused because it was my niece. I let her borrow, but it's fine. I'm gonna reuse these ones just for the video. Okay, so this is what you do after you have your sugar ready. Do not turn on the machine until you pour the sugar first. So you come in here and it makes it easier to pour the thing. Just put it all the way to the top. Fill it in. Once it's full, we go ahead and turn it on. Heat and spin. Try to do it as fast as you can. I'm actually gonna record it all the way through. I'm not gonna cut it, so you kind of see how long it will take. That's the main thing that a lot of customers used to call me for. Like, hey, it's not working, it's taking forever, but it does take a minute the first time you turn it on. You'll grab your cone, have it ready. You'll see a spider web and start getting it. Just be careful with kids. It does have. If you see there's fins right there spinning really fast, anybody puts a finger in there is gonna injure the person. You do have little grains of sugar coming all around, so you got to make sure that you don't let kids put in their fingers in. They do sell the one with the dome. So you can purchase that one. There's 3 different models. There's the one with the dome. There's this one that's just a table machine, and then there's the one with the cart. The only thing with the cart is that people will tend to move it around. Has little wheels, but those wheels tend to fall off and they damage themselves, and you'll start having issues with that. Most customers don't listen to not move it around. They'll still move it around. They'll damage the wheels, and it's not going to look that nice. But when you first buy it, it looks really nice. You might be able to try different models and see which one you like better. Like I said, 3 of them. I'll probably link it in the description down below. And so, like I said, it's still waiting. So look, here's a little picture of the. I'll show the little car that might be able to be available. There you go. So you see the spider webs now. So you grab the spider web, you start twisting it. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's a little bit tough. So you start grabbing it, twist it on the cone. You grab it. Oh, sorry guys, it's a little harder with one hand. This is my worst cotton candy you can ever get. I had to stop it because I couldn't do it with one hand, so I had to use both hands. I got my assistant right here holding my phone. Like I said, we'll put it here in the holder. You could get a fancier holder, but for now that was my makeshift holder. You turn it back on. Once it's hot, once the centerpiece is hot, and that's another thing. If the item, nobody, don't have the kids touch it or anybody touch it because it's going to be really hot. Make sure that you don't do that. Like I said, it's easier when you have 2 hands. And you could grab another cone and break it apart and start. Start making more. Once it runs out, you'll see. We'll make this one really big. You can condense it more if you get it close to the side. And turn it off. And you eat it. If you see, it still has a little bit of sugar, so I can actually turn it back on. Finish it off. Probably give me another cone. If you make them small enough, you probably get 6 of them with every cup that you put in there. Grab another one. And you'll be passing it out to the kids. They'll be waiting in line right here. And I'll be passing it out to the kids and just next one and next. You hand it to the kid. Oh. Gotta be really careful. And now it ran out, so you don't have anything else. You see that when most customers finish, you'll have that little sugar crust on the top. Like I said, you could either use a warm water with soap, take it off, make sure it's not hot, and that's pretty much it. If you want to make more, like I said, you could just pour some more back, and it's instant. It won't take that long. One last thing I forgot to mention, please remember not to tell your customers not to clean it for you. You gotta learn how to clean it. You want to avoid having water inside this thing. Some machines are like this one is kind of, you can't lift it up, but there are machines that they're open and people tend to want to wash inside and they'll mess up the machine. The machine is electrical components down here and they'll mess up. Make sure it's disconnected at all times before you do anything. This is still hot, so make sure you don't touch that. And like I said, some of the machines will let you take this off, but this one's bolted on. You can still take it off and make sure that you clean out, dust off any sugar that went in there. If you see there's some sugar here, there'll be some sugar around, clean it up. That's pretty much it for this video. Please follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.